Good morning, good morning. Yeah, just a live video. People have reached out to me. Some people won't feel the way you felt about things, okay? And they come at it from a different way. And that's the good thing about mental health awareness and mental health, support. I'm not saying it'll work for everybody. I can only draw off what's happened to me. And once again, a disclaimer: I am not a mental health professional, and I'm not a life coach or anything like that. It's just coming from my personal experiences. But yeah, I think some people are asking me about group therapy, and if you can get on group therapy, I know there's a lot of people on waiting lists and stuff like that. It will work for you. I used to hate the thought of when it'd be like the day of going to it. It was on a Tuesday. It used to fall on a Tuesday, and I'd be panicking for whatever reason. It was anxious, but I knew the people, after 2 or 3 weeks, because they got to talk about their experiences. But yeah, my parents pushed me every Tuesday. So I don't want to go. You have that element of doubt in your head, don't you? But once I got there, it was great, and there was ways of coping with things which really, really helped. So yeah, just saying this about if you're looking into group therapy, really. And there was people. I think I was the youngest one in the class at the time. We're going back to 2014 when I went, but there was a lot of older people who obviously didn't have the support or services. Nobody spoke up about stuff back in the day, especially guys, blokes, as we always hear about. This is the stigma, isn't it? But one guy was probably early 50s at the time, and he'd struggled for years, but he was doing walking and stuff like that, and he had like a YouTube blog that he was doing. So he was walking along the North Wales coast up here and doing different things like that, to offset his mental health and issues. So it's just harrowing to hear about people's problems and, what happened to them. So yeah, it helped me in that respect, me being the youngest, because they had a lot more, issues with mental health than I did. So yeah, it's just, that works. It works for you. I've been into individual things with Mind. Obviously, we know about Charity Mind in this country. When people want to write stuff down and brainstorm stuff that you can go through, that was never really for me. I would rather talk about it than write it down on a piece of paper. I find it easier just ad lib, do it off the top of my head, that sort of thing. But other people do, it does help for them to write down stuff, triggers and things like that. And I think also if you can read some stuff as well, from legitimate sources, before someone says, well, the internet's full of rubbish. It is, but there is some good resources as well at the same time. So yeah, trying to find out about stuff, go to accredited areas for mental health professionals, to find. And if you want to read and try and work out what's going on with you, that's great. And again, it took a psychiatrist for me. It took a fair few sessions for him to work out what was wrong, what my issues were, and diagnosed me with obviously type 2 bipolar, cyclothymia. And that was what was the issue with me. Sometimes you just need to, find out what it is and what the technical term is within mental health and that. But yeah, just a quick one again, just to help people. Again, inbox me if you wish. I have a lot of people inboxing about their own problems, but a lot of people are heeding my advice and taking one day at a time. Don't look too far ahead, as we always say with these videos, and the live text posts I do as well. So yeah, just where I am. If you need to speak about anything, if you find it hard to talk to somebody, I am here. Okay, do not worry. You're not a burden to me at all. I'm trying to help you, and hopefully you can get yourself in the right area to have some professional help down the line. But as we say, there's always a lot of people waiting. The services are really, heavily subscribed, as they always are. But yeah, just keep on, hang on in there. That's all I can say. Right, guys, I'm going to go now. Take care, everybody. All the best. One day at a time. Remember that. That's key.